Hey guys, so you're almost finished with the course and the certification. We're on our last video here about YouTube advertising. So I'm going to walk through the different types of ads that you can run and the different types of targeting that's available on the platform. But we're also along the way going to talk about and think about how you can use YouTube as a platform, to build relationships like we've been talking about this entire course. You can actually build a relationship and move people, from a cold prospect to a hot repeat buyer, all within the YouTube platform because of their different types of ads. So start to picture, what kind of content you can create, what kind of ads you can create, what you can teach people on video to really catch their attention and move them down your sales funnel. So YouTube is a fairly new traffic source. It's still maturing. It's best for retargeting and running traffic to cold audiences, but it's also a great relationship building traffic source. We can really move people around on this traffic source and send them to content to learn from us, and then run an ad to make a lead magnet or low dollar offer, etc. YouTube's especially great if you're in a market that's video centric. Remember in lesson 2, I showed you an ad that a basketball trainer was running. Obviously, if you're doing any sort of athletic training or fitness or cooking, think of if you're in a market that's very, you're going to demonstrate something. YouTube is wonderful. Even if you're not, marketing, you don't really demonstrate marketing. It's a lot of head-on videos or screen share videos, and we've been able to make YouTube, our third top traffic source. So even if you're not in a market that's really, you're going to demonstrate, can definitely still work for you. Also, markets such as fitness or dating, where you might have a little bit more trouble running on Facebook or Google, because YouTube is a younger platform, we found that it is a little bit easier to run traffic in markets that usually aren't allowed on the big traffic sources. So YouTube's ad types really make it easy for us to develop a relationship and take a cold prospect to a warm buyer, all on one platform. One big thing to keep in mind, YouTube works best when you have content videos uploaded to your channel that directly relate and make calls to action to your lead magnet or offers. So what I mean by this, you should have a YouTube channel or create a YouTube channel, and you need to upload some content videos that make calls to action. Think of the content videos as a blog post, right? You're going to send cold traffic to these content videos. So just like we would make calls to action to a lead magnet or a low dollar offer in the blog post, you want to do the same exact thing in the YouTube content videos. So think about your YouTube channel and these content videos, just like we've talked about, the blog posts and different types of content that you can create that's really going to attract your audience and give them value up front. And you're also going to place, clickable annotations at the end of the videos that do lead to your lead magnet or your offers. So there are a few different types of YouTube ads. We have in-stream ads, in-display ads, and in-search ads. So I'm going to go through these, and this was really difficult for me at first, just to understand the different types of ads and what's their, what are their rules, what are their functions. So we're going to start with in-stream ads, and this is probably the one you're the most familiar with. You hop over to YouTube and watch a video, and you have this advertisement that pops up, right? Eventually you can skip it in the right-hand corner, as you can see, but you can see that we were going to watch a survival tip YouTube video, but we were actually shown this YouTube ad for a free ebook from Wishpond. So we were actually being retargeted on this. We had been to the Wishpond website, so this was very smart of them to retarget us on YouTube and make this offer, because we had become warm traffic for them. So an in-stream ad, they're going to appear before people watch videos. So keep in mind that you have to really catch people's attention because they're so used to these types of ads, right? They're used to that ad popping up and they're really conditioned to skip the ad. So here's exactly where they were sending us. So Wishpond, lead magnet for a free ebook, over here to this opt-in page. So just a few things to keep in mind about in-stream ads. So it's best for retargeting to a landing page for opt-in, right? So and the reason why, if you remember from the video retargeting video in lesson 5, once someone visits your website and they're familiar with you or your brand, if you show up again in video form, they're much more likely to listen to what you're going to say because they feel like they built a relationship with you. So if someone lands on your website, it's a great idea to retarget them on YouTube with an in-stream ad, making them an offer. It also works to distribute content to cold traffic. So if we have, a YouTube video on our channel that teaches people, how to blog, we will run that to in-stream ads to try to distribute our content and to try to pixel people and give value up front and really introduce ourselves. So in-stream ads will give you more impressions than the other ad types, but keep in mind that people are conditioned to skip these. So really they're best for retargeting, and they can work for the distribution of content, the distribution of your content videos. So like I said, it's very important to grab your viewer by the throat within the first 5 seconds. After the first 5 seconds, they can skip the ad. So if you don't catch their attention then, they're gone. So with in-stream ads, you can target keywords similar to Google AdWords. You can target, similar content to whatever, market you're in, or whatever market that people have been watching, whatever videos that this person has been watching. That's how YouTube decides, if this is similar content, right? Or people who are watching videos on specific YouTube channels, placements. So you could place your in-stream ads on specific YouTube channels. So if we have a content video that's teaching people how to blog, I would go back to my targeting sheet from lesson 3 and I would think, what are tools, what are authority figures, what are big brands, what YouTube channels can I put this ad on so that I'm really putting my message in front of the right audience. You can also do people who have visited specific web pages, and we talked about retargeting and how, it's great to use an in-stream ad to retarget and make an offer to someone that you've already built a relationship with. So now we're going to move to the next ad type, and this is the in-display ad. So you'll notice these on the right-hand side at the top. They appear before the organic videos. And so you'll notice that, we were going to watch a video about WordPress and SEO and Matt Cutts, and then, this beginner's guide ad from Bluehost pops up. But what actually happens with these in-display ads that are on the right-hand side, once you click, they're only going to go back to your YouTube channel. So this is a great way to send really cold traffic to your YouTube channel to build a relationship. Because not only are they going to hop over to this YouTube channel and watch the video that you promised, which you should make a call to action in this content video, of course, and continue them down the relationship, but they can also watch your other videos, which of course should have calls to action in them also. So with these in-display ads, you're actually showing up on the right-hand side at the top, and you're sending them back to your channel to consume more content and to really build that relationship. But these content videos should all have strong calls to action, to your warm traffic, to generate leads and low dollar sales. So even though you're taking this extra step to send them, to the channel, all of these videos that they'll watch will perpetuate the relationship and help turn them into a lead or a buyer while still giving them a lot of value. So like I said, this is great for sending cold traffic to content videos on your channel. You can target similar content. So you'll notice, Bluehost retargeted us because we were searching videos about SEO, right? And this is how to use WordPress. So, this is really getting in front of your market. We're watching a video about WordPress and SEO, and they're showing us videos on how to use WordPress. So, really smart to get your content videos in front of cold traffic to pixel and educate them. And then, like I said, make sure these content videos, for example, these 7 how to use WordPress videos that they have on this channel, all have a really strong call to action to Bluehost, which is a WordPress hosting website, right? So you'll see in the left-hand corner of this bigger video on the screen, WordPress hosting, bluehost.com. So they're teaching us how to use WordPress. They know we're interested. And then they're saying, hey, we're a hosting service for WordPress. You really can't get more specific than that. So great job to Bluehost on this campaign. You can only send traffic, like I said, with in-display ads within the YouTube ecosystem, so to your channel or to your videos. But again, it's great to cold traffic to get people watching your content. It's relationship building within the YouTube platform. So, it's not like running a Facebook newsfeed ad to send them to your blog post to then retarget them. You're running cold ads that send them to content in the YouTube platform. So they're familiar. They don't have to leave. You're not losing AdSense. This relationship building is happening on the YouTube platform, and you're also pixeling people and building retargeting audiences of people who watch your YouTube videos and people who subscribe to your channel, so you're not losing out. It's really important to create eye-catching thumbnails, right? So at the top right-hand corner, you can see all the thumbnails for for these videos. I wouldn't have chosen the one that they did at the top, but look at how much the EA Sports 2K thumbnail stands out there. So really think about how eye-catching your thumbnail is. That's a big, big part of catching these people's attention, is with a great thumbnail. And again, give value up front so that they want to visit your channel, they want to learn more, they want to subscribe, they want to click on your annotations. And so that if they don't become a lead or a sale right in that instance, if you do retarget them, say with an in-stream ad, they know you and they trust you. So now we're going to talk about in-search ads. And this is a little bit more closely related to Google AdWords, right? So, we searched learn Spanish and this ad appeared to learn Spanish. So this is definitely more, more search centric. That's why it's called an in-search ad. For this particular ad, we Google, or we were typing into YouTube, learn Spanish, they appeared, and they sent us right to this video, which had a call to action over to their landing page. So, not a bad little funnel right here, because we were really expressing a pain point. We were expressing something that we wanted. We wanted to learn Spanish. They appeared as an in-search ad because they're bidding on the keywords learn Spanish. The video plays, gives us value, right? And then they make a call to action. Do you want to continue learning? And you'll see this video is 4 minutes. So, you get to know Babbel. You get to learn some Spanish from them. You build a relationship, and then you click over to a landing page that has really nice AdSense. And it's already asking you, I'm a beginner, I'm advanced. This is going to lead you down their marketing funnel. So really, this is, again, similar to AdWords. This is a little baby marketing funnel in itself. You're hitting someone when they're vulnerable. They want to learn Spanish. They click on your ad. They learn from you in the video. They click on your call to action, and they land on your landing page. Here's an example from a fitness market, and this is really relationship building at its finest. So someone searches workout, and at the top here, you'll see 3 tips to lose belly fat. So that's going to take you over to their YouTube channel, which is going to give, that's a little bit under a 5-minute video there. The ripped body video. It's taking you over to Six Pack Shortcuts. You might subscribe to the channel. You're probably going to watch this video, from fat to six packs. You're going to watch this video, which is then going to give you a call to action over to this landing page. Again, maintaining pretty good AdSense. And, the difference is they took you, from an in-search ad to a specific video and then to a landing page, where here they took you from an in-stream ad to a video on their channel and then to this landing page. Both types are totally fine. Just notice that, number one, YouTube is a lot more flexible with fitness. So look at, if you're in the fitness market, this is definitely a platform that you should be on. But notice, 3 tips to lose belly fat. You're hopping over here, you might find 1, 2, 3 videos that interest you, but the annotations are all leading over to this landing page where they're actually going to ask you to opt in or make a small dollar commitment with them. So in-search ads works to send retargeting traffic to a landing page. Absolutely. It really works to send cold traffic to content videos, which again should have strong calls to action to your lead magnet and low dollar offer. Make sure you have a clear call to action in the video. You must have an enticing thumbnail image and a strong headline for your video in order to entice clicks, right? So, make sure that you're optimizing every part of this, a really eye-catching image, and whatever keyword you're bidding on, right? Make sure your headline is really closely related to that. This is an in-search ad. They're searching for a pain point. You want to appear with a solution to their issue, or to show that you can, if they're searching for a benefit, that you can provide them that specific benefit. So types of targeting on YouTube. So we have keyword campaigns, interest and topic campaigns, placement campaigns, and retargeting campaigns. So like I said, keyword campaigns are fairly akin to AdWords and the keyword searching that we talked about in that video. But really, this is targeting content related to your keywords. So like I said, it's very similar to Google. Use this for specificity, right? If you're really trying to target a specific market, you want people who are interested in WordPress, right? Think about, what is my market searching specifically? Another great part about keyword targeting is that, the keywords, every video has keywords, right, that are set up by the channel owner. And channel owners are very diligent about using proper keywords to describe their videos. But they might not care as much about the particular categories that they're putting the videos in when they upload them. So keyword campaigns, they can be a lot more specific and a lot more, dead on to the market versus doing, sort of some broader targeting that we'll talk about here in a second. So interest and topic campaigns. Targeting videos about specific topics, and this is definitely broader than the interest targeting that we were just talking about. But it's best used for scaling and broadening your reach once you have a little YouTube system set up, or maybe you're just, running cold traffic from YouTube and you're pixeling from Facebook or another platform. When you're ready for scale, interest and topic campaigns, that's where they come into play more so. Interests refer to previous content someone has watched over time and thus has interest in. So YouTube is collecting information on what people are watching, and that's how they're really, determining these interests, and they're putting you in interest based off of what you're watching on YouTube. So Google will note your content viewing habits and place you in particular segments, just like I said. Topics refer to content a viewer is seeking at that moment. So interests are based off of past behavior, topics are more in the moment. So the reason that it's a little broader and not as great to start out with is because someone might have an interest in dogs, but maybe they have a headache that day. And usually they're on YouTube watching dog videos, but today they need to look up a topic about health. The pros to using this type of targeting is that you can get a lot of views, but that also coincides with the bad part, right? They won't be as targeted as placements, which we'll talk about, or keyword-based targeting. So placement campaigns, right? Placements, that's targeting specific videos and websites. So what's really cool about the placement campaigns is that you have a lot of control. So you can place your video on a specific, you can place your video on another specific video as long as they allow advertising. So if you go back to who is my avatar, what videos are they watching, you can get super, super, super targeted with this type of campaign, with a placement campaign. Like I said, it allows you a lot of control. It's a great place to start, along with keyword targeting. It can be hard to scale because it's reliant on how much traffic those placements are getting, right? So it can be hard to scale and it does take research. But if you think about what videos are my people hanging out on YouTube, and you do that research and you figure that out, this thing can become a big time campaign for you and your business. So the last type of campaign, and of course my favorite, is the retargeting campaigns. And we talked a lot about video retargeting in the video retargeting video in lesson 5, but that was definitely more Facebook focused, although the same principles still apply. If you don't do anything right now, anything but just put a pixel, put a remarketing pixel from YouTube on your website and shoot a quick little video for people who visited your website, making them some sort of offer, acknowledging that you know each other, and really trying to push them down the marketing funnel. There's so much you can do with retargeting on YouTube. It's a great platform, especially because they already met you in some form or fashion. They already met you or your brand. So when they hop back over and they see an in-stream ad, or maybe, they go to your channel and you retarget one of the specific videos. That's a really great feature of YouTube. You can have, videos on all kinds of different segmented topics, just like we talked about when we were talking about Facebook website custom audiences. If people watch our videos on blogging, on our channel, our content videos, then we're going to retarget them with a video, a YouTube ad on blogging. Same thing, if they watch one of our videos about Facebook ads, we know they're specifically interested in that, and we can retarget them with an offer, about Facebook ads. So not only can you create this little YouTube traffic system, by distributing your content and introducing yourself to your market and then retargeting, you can also use YouTube to retarget all of the traffic that is going to your website. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this course and you just understand the importance of the traffic system and you understand the big picture, all of the minuscule sort of button pushing and campaign managers. A lot of that can be learned, on the platform's documentation. They can teach you what button to press to set up a campaign. I wanted to make sure that I taught you how to use traffic to build a business, to generate leads and sales online, and to create this automated system where you're going out and you're introducing yourself to the market, and you're also turning those people into leads, and you're turning those people into sales, and you're turning those people into repeat buyers. So I've really enjoyed creating this course and certification. I hope that you've gotten a lot out of it, and I wish you best of luck on the test.